Don't play hide and seek from the Lord who loves you. Don't play hide and seek from the Lord who loves you. Don't play hide and seek from the Lord who loves you, 'cause you can hide from God. Don't play hide and seek from the Lord who loves you. Don't play hide and seek from the Lord who loves you. Don't play hide and seek from the Lord who loves you, 'cause you can hide from God. I have a Father, and He wrote my name on His palm. Anytime He looks at His palm, He remembers me. I'm the reason for His joy. I'm the reason for His joy. The Lord watches over me, and the Lord loves me. I have a Father, and He wrote my name on His palm. Anytime He looks at His palm, He remembers me. I'm the reason for His joy. I'm the reason for His joy. The Lord watches over me, and the Lord loves me. I want to recite my memory verse, Psalm 114, verse 1 to 8. When Israel went out of Egypt, the house of Jacob, from a people of strange language, Judah was his sanctuary, and Israel was his dominion. The sea saw it and fled. Jordan was driven back. The mountains kept like rams, the little hills like lambs. What ailed the old thou sea, that thou fleddest, that thou Jordan, thou wast driven back? Ye mountains, ye skilled like rams, ye little hills like lambs. Tremble, O thou earth, at the presence of the Lord, at the presence of the God of Jacob, which turned the rock into a standing water, the flint into a fountain of waters.
It's good to be with you again on another online Bible Sunday school. Today we are going to be learning about a topic, and it says, do not be afraid. What did I say? Do not be afraid. Everyone has fears. Everybody gets scared. We're all afraid of one thing or another. What are the things that people are afraid of? Yes, some persons are afraid of spider, itsy bitsy wiggly spider. And some persons are afraid of heights. When they go to a tall place, then they get scared and shout, "Mommy!" Some other persons are afraid of dark places. If they go into a room and then the lights go up suddenly, scream, "Daddy, come!" That means they are afraid of darkness. Well, what do we do when we are afraid? Sometimes when we are afraid of something, we want to hide. Sometimes we run away. At other times, we call for an adult's help, like our parents, our teachers, our big brother and big sister. Today, I'm going to tell you a story about some persons that were afraid and what they did. That story is in Luke chapter 8, verse 22 to 25. It's about a scary storm. One day, are you ready for my story? One day, Jesus and his 12 friends were on a boat. They wanted to go across a lake, but Jesus was tired, so he decided to rest in the boat and he lied down. When he was there sleeping, as they were going on the boat, suddenly the waves became big, and then the boat was going on the water and was bouncing, and the winds were coming, they were heavy, and it was as if the boat wanted to turn over. That's what they call a storm. That is a storm. And so the friends of Jesus, the disciples, they were afraid, and then they began to shout, "Help! Help! Help!" And then they woke Jesus up. And Jesus woke up suddenly, and Jesus spoke to the wind. Oh, shh. And then he raised his hand and told the storm, "Peace, be still." And so everything went calm, and the disciples began to have a smooth sail again. The boat was going gently on the water. Jesus now asked the disciples, "Why were you afraid?" But they could not answer Jesus. They were only surprised that even the winds and waves obeyed Jesus. Now, when people are afraid, sometimes they don't know why they are afraid. Why are you scared of spider? You don't know. You are just scared of spider. So even the disciples did not know why they were afraid, but they thought something bad will happen to them. They are afraid that things might go wrong, so they were afraid. And that is the end of that Bible story. What lessons did we learn from the Bible story? First is that we must always remember that Jesus is with us, and we can call on him for help. In that boat, Jesus was with them, and when they cried, "Help, help, help," they woke Jesus up, and Jesus helped them. Another thing is that no matter what kind of trouble we get into, no matter what we are afraid of, we can trust God to help us. We can trust Jesus to help us. I hope we have learned something from today's Bible story. And our topic once again today is do not be afraid. So before we go, we'll learn our memory verse and then we'll sing a song. Who wants to sing a song? Everybody wants to sing a song. So, but we'll learn our memory verse first. And it's in Joshua chapter 1 verse 9. Joshua chapter 1 verse 9 says, "This is my command. Be strong and courageous. Don't be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord your God is with you everywhere you go." Let's take it again. This is my command. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord your God is with you everywhere you go. I think that's a wonderful promise. So who is going to be afraid next time? God is with us. So we'll take our song. It says, "Do not be afraid of anything, because Jesus stays in our hearts." So let's take the song. Don't be afraid of anything, anything, anything. Don't be afraid of anything, 'cause Jesus stays in your heart. Let's take it again. Don't be afraid of anything, anything, anything. Don't be afraid of anything, 'cause Jesus stays in your heart. Hope you had a wonderful time on today's Bible lesson. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Thank you for joining us today. I hope you had a wonderful worship time. Make sure to click like down below and subscribe to this channel for many more moments with Jesus and New Covenant Church Ife City. God bless you.